there, true believers. Watch as once again frightening forces are at work in our world, ready to wreak havoc with our very existence. Who or what prowls the halls of Empire State University after dark? None other than the master of illusion himself, the menacing Mysterio!
The tablet of order and chaos. Selling you on the black market is gonna make me a mint.
Good, you can use a mint. Ugh, I can smell your breath from here.
Spider-Man?
Wait, how would you eat a mint through that fishbowl?
Okay guys, well we're back again. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm going to make sure everything's turned up and yeah. So we left off in the last video where we had done just a little bit. I'm just going to shove that up in the corner there. Well, that's what we'll be watching in a moment. If you haven't seen Avengers Endgame and if you haven't seen the trailer for Spider-Man PS4, Spider-Man Far From Home, then you will be, if you be a bit spoiler warning there, but we're going to be listening, we're going to be watching the Mysterio timeline, because that is something to do with what's coming into the MCU. Mysterio is in the next Spider-Man Far From Home film, so yeah, we're going to be getting Mysterio in a split timeline or a shattered dimension of sorts. Hopefully the trailers are sort of not spoofing us off and showing us different things, but that's off subject. Today we're going to be doing and finishing off the colouring of this piece, which we've been doing all week. If you haven't been watching this week, guys, I've drawn this in sketch form. That's with paint, with pencil and paper. And then we did inking with the ink pen, which is a fine line pen, 7.0, and Sharpie, and loads of other different things to give this the shading. I just popped that one straight back up again. That's what we did in the drawing sect of it. And this time, last time we were live, I put up all the construction lines and copied over what we were doing. So let's just pop that down again so you can see what has been done. Well, I don't think I'm on the right one, clicking down. No, I'm not. So let's click that one. I did do a bit of colouring already, just to show you what can be done. That isn't completely finished. It's just a quick 1-2 over, like I have been doing in the previous videos. What I'll be doing is showing you what I'm going to be doing in each panel with this one panel. This is the start panel. Then we'll go to the second panel, and then we'll move on to the finish. And the colouring, we're going to be using all the colours here in the palette up here. You can't really see them. Just let me move that out of the way so I can show you what I'm doing. This here, you can see here all the different layers from the large panel, which as you can see there, we'll finish that one last time. Again, it's all just construction lines at the moment, and no shading has been put on it. So let's turn that one back off again to show you what I actually did. So we've got the large panel, that one there. We've got the small panel, panel 2, and panel 1. That was just construction lines, and then we'll use those. Each panel construction lines will go underneath them like this here. We've got background. We've got panel for shade. I'm just trying to get it in the right place here. So we've got panel 1, and you go underneath the color. That's actually shade, but that's okay. Did the color first, and we'll show you every stage we do this while you watch that game in the corner. I've kind of listened to everything I can really listen to with to do with what's going on. Like I can't really do another spoiler video because it's like I've done nearly 3-4 now, so it's like, okay, let's listen to something else to do with Spider-Man and what's coming to the future, which is Mysterio, which is why it's popping up in the corner. Like I said, we've done the shading that you can see there. We've also done the colouring, which is the base colour, which I'll use the same colour again for all of the Spider-Man. All parts of him, we'll be using blues as well, different purples and all sorts of different colours. That's the background, a different background layer. Each layer has a different way of working out for me and different things it'll do. I'm going to turn, again, I'll just quickly turn all the layers off. So let's turn those off. And then we'll turn the shading layer so you can see what I actually did there. So let's pull that one in. Shading layers off, so that's the shading, whoops. That's shading layer on. And shading layer off. And the colour layer off, if I can. There we go. Each layer, so when you get to there, I've done the layer underneath, so you can actually, it's like it's popping up behind him. Turn that one off, and then we've just got the basic background color. I didn't want to do too much. We'll get rid of that again. We'll pop that back on so you can see the difference in that. This one has been colored on paper as well, guys, so if you want to see that version, definitely go and check out the other videos in the playlists. Otherwise, enjoy the video, enjoy me drawing, because I'm about to get coloring while you watch a little bit more of the Mysterio. Keep watching, guys. It's Shattered Dimensions. I got a feeling something like this is going to happen in the new MCU film.
Nice! Don't get me wrong, your illusions are nifty and all, but if you ask me, they could use a little more kick. Nah, souvenirs are available in the gift shop.
Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling!
But incessant is the best kind of prattle.
What? What's this?
Hey, Bubblehead, think fast! Whoa, what the heck was that? Okay, can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Spider-Man, you are needed.
Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already.
The Tablet of Order and Chaos is the most powerful of all the mystic artifacts in the world, and you shattered it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Guess they don't make tablets like they used to, huh?
The pieces are now fragmented across other dimensions, dimensions that are strange reflections of our own, a past unlike ours, a present day out of sync, and a distant future which may or may not come to pass.
Is that a cartoon pig?
Focus. I require your help. Yours and the help of these 3 other Spider-Men. The heroes into whose realities the tablet fragments fell.
Whoa, slow down. Other realities? Other me's?
Yes, I have explained our dire situation to them. They will be your allies in this quest.
But I'm the most charming, right?
You must gather all the pieces of the tablet before they fall into the wrong hands, or our reality, as well as theirs, will be utterly destroyed.
Yeah, right. No pressure or anything. Let's get started. These neighborhoods aren't gonna friendly themselves.
If you follow my instructions, I will assist you in finding a fragment now.
Who am I to refuse a lovely lady? Lead on, MW.
All right, you will need to reach that ledge to begin your quest.
Wait, this quest involves jumping?
And now, scale the wall with your unique adhesive abilities.
I believe the technical term is stickum powers.
I am augmenting your spider sense. Now, instead of just detecting danger, you have the added abilities of seeing through objects, locating enemies, and discerning structural weaknesses in your environment.
Cool. And that's called breaking an entry. Hey, look what I found.
Excellent work. A job well begun is half done. Now to another Spider-Man, and to bestow a different gift upon him.
The black suit! What am I doing in the black suit? I hate this thing!
Stay calm, young Peter. This suit has extra abilities you will need in your quest.
Like what, trying to take over my body?
I said stay calm. My psychic powers will keep it from overwhelming you.
Yeah, well, I hope you get the result.
Now let's retrieve the next fragment. Spitspot.
Did you just say spit spot?
First, with your ability to web zip, you can travel quickly from perch point to perch point. Try it now. Occasionally, in order to reach distant perch points, you will have to jump towards them and web zip in midair.
Uh-huh. Talk about a leap of faith.
And you can run across narrow walkways such as this one without fear of falling, due to your natural agility and powers of adhesion.
They're called stickum powers. Did one of the other me's make that joke already?
Yes, and it was no funnier then.
Shh.
The fragment is at the end of the corridor. Can you swing across to it?
Can I? Lady, it's my trademark. I gotta admit, this suit does feel barely under control. And I feel stronger. Faster. Maybe this will work out after all. Fingers crossed. They're all gonna be this easy to find, right?
No. But now, I must turn my consciousness to the future and to... Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man of the year 2090.
From Shane Meadows.
Mate, it's your shit. You alright?
That's my brother. That's my
99.
That's me, ready to save the universe and looking good while doing it.
The next fragment is close. Just ahead, in fact.
I'm on it. Gotta watch out, though. This area is property of the Alchemax Corporation, and that means the public eye will be everywhere.
And what, pray tell, is a public eye?
Not a what, a who. The police force owned by Alchemax, and I'm not sure which is more corrupt. Speak of the devil, here comes the public eye now.
Many enemies will try to stop you from collecting fragments. You must defeat them in combat.
Tell me about it. I tried to defeat him in cards once. Didn't go so good.
This one looks easy. Try a light attack.
Get a good shot!
Here comes another. Perhaps something stronger.
Keep the battle tips coming, lady. It's like having Sun Tzu as a life coach. Freeze, freak!
Impressive. With your incredible strength, you can probably even knock enemies into the air.
Sure can. Want to see?
Shot at!
You must never miss an opportunity to subdue an enemy, even in the air. Try to hit him while he's airborne. Perform a combo.
Come here, you.
Ha!
Oh, no. I didn't mean to make him disappear.
You didn't. I have saved him from peril and transported him to safety, thanks to a dimensional rift caused by the tablet. But please, try not to be so cavalier next time.
Good to know you got my back. Guess I'll just worry about my front. It was a good warm-up. So when do I get a real challenge?
I fear it will be sooner than you think. And finally, I turn my attention from the future to a world set in the past.
Say your prayers, punks. Here comes the Spider-Man. What do we got here?
Looks like criminal forces in this world have already found one of the fragments. They've taken over the station.
And this used to be such a nice place.
Use the shadows to your advantage. See if you can subdue these opponents silently, with stealth attacks.
You read my mind, sister.
Yes, that's what I do.
Those typewriters they're slinging are no joke. Won't last long if they open up on me.
Agreed. If an enemy spots you, it is imperative to defeat him quickly or retreat, either into the shadows or high above. I have gifted you with new web-swinging powers. They will be useful in this respect.
Oh, I like this. Thanks for the enhanced powers, lady. The webs normally just kind of splatter everywhere.
Use your spider sense to locate the fragment. There, through that gate. fragment is close. I feel its presence. May I suggest a stealth attack on this dirty louse?
Lady, you're all... Time to grab a flop, big guy. And that's the end of that.
No, Spidey, it's just the beginning. Across many dimensions, these 4 fearless Spider-Men, in all their various incarnations, must fight to reassemble the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Not just for the sake of their own worlds, but for the fate of every world, in every dimension. Good luck, web-slingers. We're all counting on you.
You've recovered the first quarter of the tablet. Excellent.
I've always been good at scavenger hunts.
Like moths to a flame, those with evil hearts will be drawn to the unleashed power of the tablet, gaining new and frightening powers. So far, you have been fortunate that none of them have fallen into enemy hands.
Why'd you have to go and say that? Man, what a jinx.
Ah, useless hunk of nothing. Wait. What's this? Ah, yes. Power. This is what real power feels like. No more parlor tricks and sleight of hand. Mysterio is now the master of real magic. And this is just the beginning.
But what do you know? I swing around long enough, and my new upgraded spider sense points me towards a fragment. Definitely sensing something from inside the, jungle room? Hey, look at that! If it isn't Mr. Tablet Fragment, right there waiting for me to grab it. Which can only mean one thing. It's... trapped! Gotcha! That wasn't so bad, actually. Oh, come on!
Rest now, my brain. Save your strength. For when you awake, we begin the hunt.
Craven, that maniac. Where is he taking me this time? What horrible death trap will I have to overcome? Hey, this is a pretty nice view, actually.
Welcome, Spider-Man. Welcome to the jungle. This rock, it holds great power, no? I could use it to crush you, like a bug.
That wouldn't be very sporting of you, would it?
Ah, you speak a great truth. Let it be your prize, then. If you can survive my gauntlet. Your powers against my skills. Your brain against mine. Come, enter my game of death. Claim your trophy, if you dare. Come, come! We have only scratched the surface.
Seeing you so excited is creeping me out.
Yes, there is much for you to experience here. Traps, long-range weapons, and of course, hand-to-hand combat.
How cute! You put together your own boy band.
My disciples. They've come to study at the foot of the Master to learn the art of the hunt from the greatest hunter of all.
And the most modest.
You dare mock me in front of my students?
No, in front of your boy band.
Men, remember what I have taught you. Strike hard, strike fast, and show no mercy.
Yeah, let's see if you've got what it takes. Get greedy, boys. Only one punch to a customer. Is that him? Take this, yo! Got your nose. Spider-Man. That's what I do. I break pots.
It seems my men have not proved much of a challenge for you.
Are you kidding? Those guys were brutal. I barely survived.
Really?
No. That was the best you could do. Did you see that?
Okay, so I'm going to pause there a second, guys, on that story in the background. Hopefully you are enjoying the game in the background. Again, it's just something for you to watch. And a little bit of a story. Possibly a story that's coming into the Far From Home MCU new film. I keep calling it a game. There's only one game that I ever really want to play, and that's Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man PS4. Again, if you want to see some more of that and me finish off Game Plus mode, definitely ask me in the comment section. I am thinking about bringing that game back, but I've got other games I still need to finish. So keep watching and enjoy, guys. I'll just quickly give you a synopsis of what I've just done. You just saw what I just did, because I did show you what I did for the first panel. This is the second panel. Again, it's gone into instant kill mode, and it is a break scene from the actual film itself. The green there is going to be added. I will add effects to that one in the next video. This is just going to be drawing, colouring and shading on this one. And as you can see, I put on the base colour. Let's go back. Let's turn that off. Put on the base colour for the panel, and I did again. I just quickly, whoops. I'll just quickly move that across so you can see what I'm doing here. So you've got panel 1, panel 2. So you go underneath, you go to the colour. Oh, that's a shade. And get rid of those panels a minute. It's alright. There we go. We got rid of the shading. We did the colour. We did all of that. Did all the good stuff. Did the shading there. You saw how I did that. So that's how I'm going to be doing the rest of the panel, and the large panel in a moment. I'll do the same process that I just did there. A smidge more so I can see the shading on that one. This one here, we'll be using all the same colours again, same shading, but we'll be putting in a different background, colouring the Shitari, or Shitty Ari as I call him, because it doesn't look very good, and finishing off this panel here. Again, I've got to add effects and things like that. So what I might do is just colour this panel in here and then go in with the effects in another video. So again, guys, if you are watching, don't forget to hit subscribe. My name is Blue084.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Do you not feel now the blood bounding in your veins? The thrill that rouses the hair on your neck, that makes a drum.
We may have a chance at saving the universe after all.
Spider sense. Fiery spear. Point taken. Another boy band? Are you guys gonna sing for me?
The War Crawler!
First served. You're done.
Just going to pause that there, guys, because it seems to be jumping around quite a bit when I'm trying to choose the colour and changing the position of the critter file. So give me a minute, so you can see what I'm doing here as well. So again, I'm going to add another layer. I'm going to call it color layer. Color layer or panel 3 or the large. Why did that not? Okay, try again. So panel 3 color. Save that on there, and we'll move him down underneath the construction lines, and then we'll add another layer. We'll call that one shade pan 3. I think we'll do the background. We'll just use our ordinary background because that is the background for all of it, as you saw. And there. So let's move everything back where it was. Get that video going again. And keep colouring in.
Stop hitting your face with my fist! Oh, I understood! Yikes! Don't think it's gonna work. Gonna have to find another way. Oh, come on! Sorry, I'm allergic to bullets. They ruin my complexion.
You cannot dodge forever.
Will do.
Yet.
Bop. Bad guy, corner punt. You're out of here.
Can you dodge?
Will do. You don't look so good. Let me guess. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Am I right? Wow, love your headdress. Is that from the Skull Collection? May I suggest an accoutrement? Perhaps something from the Webbing Collection. Ha! Classic. Next time I play basketball, will you be on my team?
Spider-Man! You
Here's some for you.
Still he lives. I thought I taught you better than that. I promised to show you a true hand. I promised you a victory. And I am a man of my word. And now, the end game.
He's blinded by the thrill of the hunt. Wait for him to lunge, then strike.
Steve and Dave use eToro to invest in the financial markets. Steve does research on global investment
Go juggle beehives.
Be victorious!
The best offense is a good defense.
Hey, Craven, remember that version of Best that used to shoot rays from the eyes? Hey, Craven.
Strength!
You are in trouble, my friend. That spider. Slow, too slow.
Strength! I have underestimated you. Strength! I have underestimated you.
Okay, so we're having problems with the recording playing, messing with the way I'm actually drawing this. So I'm going to pause it again and just quickly go around and do every bit of the colouring, because I think it's because I'm trying to put loads of colouring in one spot and it's sort of freaking out. So let's get that done, because it's starting to annoy me how it's jumping. Don't have any problems now. I've stopped that video. There is obviously, because I'm doing everything in one go, it's having problems. But hopefully you see what I'm doing. Each stage, each layer, each bit. I will put a lot more shine and a lot more shade onto these as well. I don't think I'm going to get around to doing all the shading on this one today. I think I'm just going to have enough time to get this coloured in, because it's already 25 minutes in, maybe half an hour in. So yeah, I want to get done as much of this as possible colour wise, so I can just come back and do shading in another video. My phone going off. Okay, so we've got that in. I've got a little bit red down the bottom there as well, which we'll put in. I'm not worrying too much. I can go around all of that afterwards. Get rid of it. In fact, I probably won't need to. Gonna go with the blue. Which is this blue? Now, again, I'll put a load of shading in, so you won't even see the horrible colour of blue here, but it's a nice colour to start with, because of his original colours. It isn't going to be exact to the film, purely because there's way too much on the suit colour wise, but it is going to have, it'll have most of it in there. you can put different colours on different layers just to make things easier for you. If I was doing a full panel and I was continuously doing it, I would do it that way. But I'm just doing one comic strip really, so it doesn't really need to have too many layers. And if I was to put too many layers, the critter file would go mental as well. It likes to have a limited amount, which is what I try and keep to. Critter is again completely free. If you would like to find it for yourself, it's KRATA. You can do all what I'm doing here, and if you know a little bit more, you'll be able to do a bit more. And if you can, let me know. Show me how techniques that I can't do just yet, because I just don't know how. But it's a good way of training yourself before you go into buying Photoshop, because you have to subscribe to Photoshop now, and as you can believe, it's very annoying to have to. I mean, I'll be using it every day if I bought Photoshop, but as I only do this once maybe twice a week at the moment, and my computer's horrendous, I won't be getting Photoshop just yet. But give me a vote in the comment section if you want me to get Photoshop. But I want to get a drawing version of it if I can. I don't want to have to go into mucking around with loads of settings. I've only now really learned how to use this. Taking me a while. I train myself each week. Different videos, different techniques that I haven't used yet. I want to do a painting video, just using the painting tools. I tend to use the same tools each time, just because I know them and it's quick and easy for me. Let's get that playing again. Should be alright now.
Lights out, Kraven. This hunt is over. And as the victor, I command you to leave. Holy cow, that worked. Alright, let's find Kraven.
My men have abandoned me because of... You made a mockery of my teachings.
It wasn't so much a mockery as a complete shambles.
I have failed. And now I have nothing left. No dignity. No honor.
Sergei, don't do something you're gonna regret.
Nothing to stop me from using this.
Great, you did something I'll regret. Whoa, where'd he...
Right behind you. Ah, such power. I have the speed of the tiger, the strength of the lion, and like the great cats, I shall play with my prey.
Hey, Kraven, how'd you snare that fragment anyway?
I am not completely ignorant in the ways of modern man, my friend. I secured it all.
once, you and I are in total agreement.
He's too fast. Wait for him to prepare his attack.
This is an attack? You are no match for me now, Spider-Man. I promise you. Now you know the power of Crane. Goodbye. Slow, too slow. You do not stand a chance. This is an attack? Too easy to dodge. It is time to end this. Back. Slow, too slow.
Try throwing his weapon back at him.
Another gift from Right. Please, don't embarrass yourself. I've had my fill of you. Catch my I refuse to yield.
Excellent, Spider-Man. You've done it.
And just in time. If I never hear the word hunt again, it'll be too soon.
Now to the other fragments. Hunt resumes.
Night on the waterfront. On the docks, rats scurry about their grim business. Tip from Felicia Hardy brought me here. Looks like she was onto something.
Whoa, it's slipping!
Hey, look at this.
It's just a hunk of rock. What's all the extra protection for?
The goblin paying you to ask questions now?
No, Hammerhead.
Then shut up. Goblin says the spider's coming after the tablet, and he wants all measures taken to stop him getting it.
I'm flattered.
Now load it in before I lose my cool.
Oh, you're gonna lose your cool, all right.
It's him! It's Spider-Man!
Then stop gawking and start throwing lead.
I think we lost him.
Keep your eyes peeled. You see something, shoot first and ask questions. Never. We're not taking any chances. Read me?
Loud and clear, boss.
Welcome, boss. We got everything set up for you.
Save it, Montana. No time for gab. I got a real important delivery for Mr. Osborn.
That's right, Hammerhead. And I'm gonna follow you right to it. Too many Tommy guns for my taste. Better hug the shadows for now. Unless I want to get filled full of holes.
Montana, you're with me. We got business to discuss.
Right, boss.
You and you. Watch my back while we're on the move. Savvy?
Right, boss.
Right, boss.
An ox.
Yeah, boss?
Stand there and look stupid. From what I can see, you've had a lot of practice. All right, you mutts, listen up. Osborn wants us to be ready. And Mr. Osborn always knows what's best, doesn't he, fellas? Yeah, that's right. So let's get to it.
Nighty-night.
Don't tell me you haven't killed him yet.
He's been tearing the place apart. Freeing the hostages, ripping the gates up, knocking out the guys.
That's so.
Holy.
Told him not to tell me. All right now. Time to step it up. Spider! You out there? You hear me? Hear this. It's war now. After tonight, you're gonna need a pallbearer. And I'll be at your service. You two stay put. He'll be coming through here after me. Your job is to stop him. And if you don't, you'll wind up like that jerk. Believe it.
Where are you going?
Me? I gotta put something together for when he gets past you guys. Not that I don't have total faith in you, but I don't.
Should have kept your eyes peeled.
Oh, where'd everybody go? This doesn't look good.
You think you can take me? Come on and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Hey, Spider. Wanna go a few rounds?
Trust me, it'll only take one.
Find cover. Avoid the spotlight, Spider-Man. If you hide in the shadows, perhaps he cannot track you.
Just try No more. Please, please. I give.
Had enough, huh? Now hand over that rock.
Sucker.
Oh, cheap shot.
See that sourpuss hammer sport? Since he couldn't Boston, Bush could boy. Heard about Fancy Dan? Fancy Dan, the ladies' man? They go to Buckhead. Oh, man. Fancy Dan. There he is! Like the boss said!
They caught me. Better dust
All comes to fight. I had a feeling you'd make sure where those others. This might be a little more difficult for you. 5 of my best triggermen, 5 hostages. And you're simply hard. You'll want to rescue them, won't you? Good luck. My boys for a second, and you'll wake up.
You're a pip, Hammerhead.
Sayonara.
Floating head lady sure walked into it this time. Gotta grab the shadows and make my play. Take these palookas down one by one. The train yard. Normally this play not sounds of tonight.
You want this, tough guy? Come and take it. Just you and me. Mano a mano.
Suits me fine.
Finish him, boys!
You miserable lying snake! Hey, it's a party. And some for you. Why I know punks like you. Take that! Punks like you,
and stay down.
Idiots, I want this.
Some for you. Come on. Timber. You say that was your best guy? What else you got?
Right behind you.
Yeah, run away.
Idiots! You're all worthless!
I'm coming for you, Hammerhead. Mom, early. Only one more play now. The power of the fright.
I should have used this rock soon. First, I'll get rid of Osborn. I'll own this town. Ready for a real fight, tough guy?
Mister.
I'm
sick of you, Balone. Come back. This lady.
Come back and fight like a man.
You're about as fun as a plain donut.
Come on.
So much faster. But hopefully, the Shattered Dimensions in the background. Did you see how many different Spider-Man that could be appearing? Well, in suits at least, in a new Far From Home MCU film coming out soon. Obviously, we've had Spider-Verse already. There's kind of a tie-in with that, but I think they're going to try and bring that in on top of the MCU version. But that Split of Vengeance is Dimension isn't an MCU film. Isn't even a Disney film. It's a Sony film, guys, which is where Spider-Man actually lives and where you get most of your good content from. The MCU are going to try and bubble him up and turn him into a cartoon, a Bobby cartoon, kind of the similar way to I got a feeling they're going to try. Hopefully they don't. The same way Teen Titans went. I really hope they do that to him. They will lose a lot of fans if they do that to him. That's why a lot of people didn't like the Ultimate timeline, Ultimate version. Because Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, and Ultimate Spider-Man. Nobody liked the Ultimate Spider-Man. For some reason, they used the new Spider-Man in the MCU. They've used a lot of lore from crap version, which I think the Ultimate storylines are right, but well, I say the storylines, they just change bloody everything. It's like, why change something that works? I don't mean Miles Morales. I mean the actual first draft before Miles came into it. The only reason Miles came into it is because the original comic bombed. I've got a whole thing myself just because I wanted to obviously get it, but it ain't very good. Do you know what? Fair enough. Let's do it another way. It's taking too long to do it that way. A quick way of doing it, innit, guys? I just got bored of an individual hand starting to hurt as well. If any of you guys know out there, you get cramp in your hand if you use a mouse quite a bit, especially drawing. I want to get one of those pens. I get so much cramp with the pencil than I do with a mouse. Okay, get that playing in the background.
Thank you, Spider-Man. The floating head lady appreciates your assistance.
Yeah, sorry.
This new spider sense is a trip. Either I'm not used to it yet, sensing one of the things, you know? All right.
Spider. Don't fade on me yet.
Who's supposed to be? Dumpot?
You can call me Hobgoblin. Spider-Man, one.
Newsflash, Hobby. You're not my first goblin.
But it's not something the others never had.
The fragment?
Yes, and it's what... Nice try, but my nanofiber wings broke the fall.
Nanofiber? How'd you get your claws on that?
Oh, wouldn't you love to know?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Oh, is Spider-Man a bad hobgoblin? Having a blast!
Good. I was worried this was gonna be perfect. I don't laugh at my own jokes. Have the right man. But I'm gonna fit.
One for you. One. Incoming.
I'm the last one who should call anybody a freak. That is a reek.
Could be headed this way.
Taking a break for it!
Slow down. Move like a bug. Just don't.
You're not like the other one. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
Not yet, Spider. Why,